Hello, friends. Welcome to Easy Stamping 123, Episode 4. Let's make a card together with only three things. It's pretty easy. Number 1 is stamps. Number 2 is paper. Number 3 is stamps, paper, and ink. Okay, I had to laugh at that. That was a little slow. Anyway, I'm Karina Chin, and my business is called karinaStamps.com, and I want to welcome you today. I usually do this in the evenings. I've started doing it on Wednesdays at usually 7:30 Mountain Standard Time, sometime in the evening, but I have games night tonight at 7. So I'm just going to do this today because I really don't want to miss it. The reason why I do this challenge is to get you to use up some of your supplies. So I create a card sketch that I share by email, or sometimes I'll post it on Facebook as well every single week, and then you can use your supplies to hopefully, use your supplies to make a cute card, and then make sure you send it out to somebody, because there's no point hoarding cards. You want to share the love and share your gift of card making with everybody. So I thought I would make it challenging for myself. I'm going to roll a dice to see what stamps that I have to use. We're going to spin the wheel to see what paper we have to use, and as well as we'll spin the wheel again and see what ink color we have to use. So the combinations have been very interesting so far, but it's a really good challenge for me. So I hope you enjoy this and play along. And if you're new, please say where you're from. I would love to know who's tuning in, what you think about this Easy Stamping 123. It's supposed to be just a fun little stamping session. Nothing too hard. And if you are an advanced stamper, feel free to go crazy and step it up. If you're a newer stamper, follow along with the sketch challenge and make something pretty. And if you end up making a cute card, I would love to see it. So you can share your creations on my Easy Stamping 123 post. And I'm going to start using a hashtag that says Easy Stamping 123, all one word, and then that should link all the projects together. So I am just going to go on. Oh, I see Inez is here. Hello, Inez. I don't think many people will be watching me today, so I'm so happy that you're here. And I know, Inez, you're a beautiful stamper. So if you want to play along with this challenge, you go right ahead, and we'll see what we create together. And as well, if you're watching the replay, just put in the comment that you're watching the replay, because that'll be kind of fun too. Okay, let's go down to my desktop. So this is a sketch challenge this week. So it looks like it's going to be a 5.5 inch by 8.5 inch card base, folded in half at 4 1/4. And then we need 1, 2, 3 square elements and a sentiment. So, pretty easy, not too hard. And then let's roll the dice to see what stamp set I'm going to be using, because that kind of makes it fun, right? At least I think it makes it fun. Okay, so here we go. I have 4 stamp sets. I have Coffee with Friends, which I love this one. This is going to be a line art image. I'm going to use Lil Monkey because this is a stamp set tonight for games night. I do a couple games nights a year, so if you're interested in a games night, get on my email newsletter list, and you will get the information coming to you. I haven't played with this. This is brand new for me, but it's so cute. So I just thought we'd maybe use this one. Or Timeless Arrangement. Now, if I roll this is going to be really challenging because I find it's more sentiments than words, but we'll just go with it. Okay, so are you ready? Let's move these out of the way. So this is 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's see what I'm rolling. Number 6. There's no number 6. So Inez is here and commented. So I think Inez should just get some happy mail coming your way. So Inez, I'm going to pop a card in the mail for you because I rolled a 6. Maybe it'll be one that I did from yesterday. I don't know. So a card goes to Inez. Okay, let me roll again. And a 5. I don't have a 5. I'm laughing. Okay, there's nobody else watching right now, so I'm going to roll again. A 4. My least favorite stamp of the day, Timeless Arrangements. Okay, I really wanted to use this one. I wanted to do some coloring techniques, but you know what? It's a challenge to force me to use stuff I wouldn't normally use. So let's use this for the stamp set. Inez is going to get a card because I rolled a 6 in the mail. I've got some super cute cards that I've been making lately. Ooh, Inez, maybe you might want a chicken in the outhouse card. If you want this one, you let me know. We made this at my retreat on the weekend. And then check this one out. This is my crafting shed. How cute is that? Isn't that fun? So there's videos for these that were done yesterday. And as well, I also did my So Refreshing class yesterday. I'll just show those quick and then we'll keep playing. Ready for this one? This is a house card. Ta-da! Pretty cool, right? I think that's fun. Now, that'd be a little hard for this challenge, I think, today. We want to make it, it's called Easy Stamping 1, 2, 3. Not super hard fancy fold 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is I have a stamp set here. Now we're going to spin the wheel to see what colors we have to use. My lighting in here is not very good right now. But I have put all 50 colors from the Stampin' Up! Color family in here. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, Stampin' Up! Is known for color coordination. And so I put all the colors in my wheel to see what it's going to make us use, what it's going to put together. And Stampin' Up! Sells them in color families, but you can just order like one ink pad. You can order a set of markers. They come in 10. The in colors are sold in packs of 5, so you can get a whole set of 5 or just get one individual color. But that's gives us lots of colors to play with. And then Stampin' Up! As well has color coach cards. So we can pull this when you have a Stampin' Up! Starter Kit number. You have access to the Stampin' Up! Website, and you can download the color coach cards and print them out. Or if you're a customer and you really want a set, let me know, and maybe I'll go and print some more of these. Anyway, they're great for color combinations. And the starter kit's on sale for another 2 days. If you're interested, you get $206 in product for only $135. Okay, here we go. Let's spin the wheel. Okay, the paper color I have to use is Tahitian Tide again. Oh my goodness. I just have to laugh because that is my least favorite color out of all the colors. Okay. And the reason I'm laughing is it was used, so I've only done four episodes. That was episode 1 was a color combination. So that's pretty funny. Maybe I'll have to change up the wheel of names. These were the cards that we made the previous weeks for the last couple episodes. Okay, let's see. Ink color. Ink color is going to be da 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 da. Mossy Meadow. Come on down. Okay, so what did I say? Tahitian Tide. Where's my Tahitian Tide fans? Anybody love Tahitian Tide? Or Mossy Meadow? Okay, this is going to be pretty funny. This is going to be a challenge, boy. Okay, let's move my wheel of names up there. I really wanted to use a monkey punch too. Okay, so this is my sketch challenge. Let's get a Tahitian Tide card base. Now, when you are playing along, oh, you like the Tahitian Tide color, Kim. Okay, but you like all the blues. I just find it's hard to work with. That's what it is, right? I find it's a little tricky. It's a bright. So now I'm putting a bright together with a Mossy Meadow. Okay, this is good. That's why it's a challenge. Let's see what I can come up with today. And you can use a blue. If you don't have Tahitian Tide, or what were some of the old colors? Like a tempting turquoise or something. Okay, so I'm getting my Tahitian Tide. I have a little bit of Mossy Meadow here. Let's get a full sheet. And you're allowed to introduce a neutral. Where's my Mossy Meadow? Let's see, we'll get Mossy Meadow. And Mossy Meadow's actually liquid neutral, so maybe that could be my neutral color. That might work not too bad. Okay, and then I think I have some white, some basic white I can use as well. And I'm trying not to use my die cutting machine too much. I might because it is in here, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Okay, now the challenge is, so I think I'm just going to follow this along. Let's do it a different direction this time. Let me see. And I'm looking because somebody just rang the doorbell. Well, I'm not going to answer that. What day is it today? Wednesday? I don't think anybody should be ringing the doorbell right now. Okay, let's go like this. And we're going to go, and we're just cutting this cardstock in half. And this is 8.5 by 11 paper. So in half would be 4 1/4. And then we're just going to score it in half at 5.5 inches. So that's what I'm going to do to create my card base today, right? Because it's still, you know, following the basic idea of my card sketch that I created. Okay, and I need Mossy Meadow ink. Mossy Meadow ink. Okay, so here we go. Tahitian Tide Mossy Meadow ink. Now, I might cheat a bit. Let's see what the Color Coach cards say. Let's see. Mossy Meadow, Mossy Meadow. Smoky Slate, Mossy Meadow. Oh, you know, not too bad. It recommends Lost Lagoon, Moody Mauve. Doesn't mention Tahitian Tide. But I don't know, maybe we could get it to work. Okay, now let's see. I might cheat and bring in some designer series paper because I think this center square would be, what do you think, about 3 inches by 3 inches. I cut a square to kind of give us an idea of what we could, you know, maybe create. Where did it go? On my messy card making surface. Here it is. Yeah, I think that's about right. And then I think we need a little bit of paper sticking out at the end. Now, what do I have for? I don't think I have Tahitian Tide Designer Series paper or Mossy Meadow. Okay, then that means we have to make some. Okay, here we go. So let's get some Mossy Meadow. And let's see, what size is this? What does that look like? Let's try 3. Let's try 3.5 by 3. I'm totally guessing. If it doesn't work, we'll just chop it down. 3.5 by 3. Okay, because it was a smidge too big. What does that look like? Does that look like enough? Looks like it could be 1/4 inch. What was that? 3.5? Let's cut 4 inches by 3, and then I'll cut it down from there. 4 inches by 3. Okay, what does that look like? Ooh, way too big, but I'm getting closer. So I think if we want to, I think we just need to cut it here. Oh, perfect. Okay, let me tell you what measurement I used. Does anybody measure, or do you just kind of wing your pieces like that? Just wing it. That looks not bad, but I think it's a little too tall. So I'm going to make this 2 3/4. Oh, but then it's, yeah, 2 3/4. Let's try that. 2 3/4. By, what did I say this was? 2 3/4 by, I think this is then 3 1/4. Okay, ta-dam, I'm happy with that. Now it looks a little boring, so let's put, ooh, wait a second, I can have a little square in the center, can't I? Okay, change of plans. We're going to do tone on tones. What was this? 2 3/4 by 3. Okay, here we go. 2 3/4 by 3. Okay. And then if we get a bit of tone on tone, what's that going to look like? And then we need a little square for the center. And then a sentiment. Okay, that sounds not too bad. We've got this, it's too big, so let's do 2 by 2. And you're probably thinking, wow, she's wasting so much paper. Yeah, that's okay. I've got lots of Whisper white cardstock. Okay, I think that actually looks pretty good. So the measurements I'm using is 2 by 2 for the white. Mossy Meadow is going to be 2 3/4 by 3. And this one is 3 1/4 by 3. Now, my question is, would it look better in blue? I don't know. I'm going to try tone on tone for a second and let's see. Okay, let's do some stamping. And then we need some kind of blue flowers or something in here. And we need to jazz up this background. The background's kind of boring, so maybe I could put another layer. Let's create some cool background with it. So I've got these little images to work with. Anybody impressed with that? I don't think it's enough. I think I should be doing coffee with friends. I might have to do another card afterwards with coffee with friends. I don't know. Okay, let me get a piece of scrap paper. Normally I have nice grid paper for you guys, but I was doing a lot of sponging and stuff last night at my So Refreshing class. Okay, so we're going to go like this. Let's just create a background because I want people who are brand new to be able to just use stamps, ink, and paper to create their card. Okay, so we have this. We have it on here, and I think what I'll do is pop it up. To create some dimension. We need something on here. This is not very interesting. How about if I put another layer? I know there's not another layer on here, but you know what? I think we should be able to get creative with it. And the reason why I like doing other layers is what if I mess up the stamping? Then my card base is okay, right? Okay, so I kind of like this little design. I don't know, what is it? Circles? This little circular design. And we're just going to then stamp, oh, it's supposed to be just Mossy Meadow ink. I might have to, what does this look like? Oh, is this going to be not so nice? I do this. Oh, you know what? Let's try it. If it doesn't look good, there's 2 sides to every paper. Let's see. It's kind of cool. I kind of wondered if I just should have done a row, but that's okay. Let's see what this looks like. Oh, and I blobbed one. Look at that. Okay, because it's photopolymer, I should be able to fix it. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay, let's see what we're working with now. We got this. We got that. Now, I think we need a little bit of white accent on here to make it pop. And you're probably thinking, okay, now she's adding another layer. I think that's allowed. Right? Okay, what was that? 5 1/4. Five and a quarter, so this will be 5 3/8 of it. And what did I say that was? 4. So that makes this 4 1/8 of an inch. And we'll just see if it looks better or not. If it doesn't, I'll just change it up. What do you think? Should we add that white layer? I think we might need to. Okay, that's looking a little more interesting. And now I need some kind of focal image. And let's do some coloring. And as well, I might as well just keep using. Should I use the green? No, I'm going to use black because I'm allowed to bring in the neutrals colors. We're allowed to use black ink. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, here we go. Black here. Now, my original intention was to use some designer series paper, but I honestly don't have any in Tahitian Tide and Mossy Meadows. So that means I need to order some from the designer series paper collection because it's sold in color families. So I think I need that. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. We're going to go like this. And then we're going to do a little bit of coloring. Let's see if I need to pop this up or not. And then we'll create our sentiment. So this stamp set's really interesting because it's got these super cool dies. So Timeless Arrangement has, look at these dies. Is that not the coolest? So it cuts out, it doesn't necessarily cut out the sentiments, but it's got some really cool pieces. Oh, and I'm just looking, did I seriously have a die for this and didn't use it? I did, didn't I? Okay. Haha. I don't know why I did that, but that's okay. Okay, we're going to put this here. And then let me just try this. What does this look like? Now, I said I wasn't going to use the die, but I'll just show you as an option what you could do because we're supposed to use blue. So I won't necessarily do this, but I will. We'll take a look at it. Then we can decide. Okay, I'm almost done. Oh, this is kind of cool. Look what it does. That's what the dies do. You know what? That is very interesting. Very, very interesting. And then look at this one. Ooh, that's kind of cool too. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do though is I don't need that. So why don't I just go like this? Let's just snip it and then we'll think about it. Okay, I'm going to put these elements over here. Because really, that's kind of cheating using a die cutting machine. You guys can use a die cutting machine though. I didn't really want to. Okay, and then where's our sketch? So we can have some kind of a sentiment. So what am I saying today? Your kindness means everything to me. Ooh, that's nice. You make me smile. You are so kind. Ooh. You are so kind. How about I really appreciate you? Wow, this is a nice set. And I know I sound surprised, but like I said, I really have not played with this yet. Okay, and I think I always have some scraps of paper. I do, lying around, like so. And like I said, let's pull in our Mossy Meadow again. I really appreciate you. Should be a little bit bigger. So let's pull out this scrap of paper. And then I can just cut around it. I really appreciate you. I'll just get my paper trimmer so it looks pretty. You know what? This isn't terrible. I don't really love the color combination, but you know, it's a good challenge. Okay, let's just cut this down. So really, you don't have to worry about whatever measurement you're using here. As long as it fits your sentiment, then you're good to go. Okay, and then in saying that, I don't think I had Tahitian Tide glimmer paper or anything fun like that. Okay, so what do we got here? We're going to pop that up. Now this, I think we can use some colors. So let's use our Wink of Stella to actually color our flowers, because I think that would be really pretty. And I'm going to go grab my Tahitian Tide ink pad. And I wonder if I should pull in like a petal pink or something. What would look nice with that? Petal pink? Tahitian Tide, maybe? I almost hate to add petal pink in there. We're not really supposed to. Okay, here we go. I think I'm almost done already. Now, when you have ink pads, if you squeeze the top of your ink pad, it creates a pool of ink on the top. And if you don't like to do that, you can actually get a little block and just touch it to your ink pad. And again, it creates a pool of ink from the top. And then you can use it. You can use a Wink of Stella pen. You can use an aqua painter, but it just lets you color with it. You want it a little bit lighter. I would recommend using an aqua painter and a bit of water. You can use stamping blends if you want to color as well. But I find the Wink of Stella adds a little bit of shimmer, so it's kind of pretty. I think it's pretty. And can you see I'm trying to get some different shading? So I'm making some areas a little bit darker, some areas lighter. I don't want solid color for my flowers. And then if you just kind of brush it off, you can then change the next, go to the next color. Let's just pick up a little bit of mossy meadow here for the leaves. And then I think that's it. Yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, and then I'll just check one other thing. There's one other option that we could do here. Okay, first of all, let's pop this up with 4 dimensionals, because when you pop everything, it just makes it a little bit better. But this is a tough challenge today. So what does Kim say? She says, you're going to need more kits to use more kits. Yes, I am. That'd be a good challenge one day, too, is to use up a paper pumpkin kit. For simply stamping 1, 2, 3. Pull out your paper pumpkin kit. Is there anybody else who buys paper pumpkin and never seems to get around to using it? I think I am the worst. Let's pop this up here. That's why I started doing a kits stamping night once in a while. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Put that one there like that. We got our flowers. Now, do we like it better like this? No, I think it's almost too white. That's okay. I'll keep it like this. Keep it like this. Our sentiment is here. And then I think I am going to add these little sprigs like this to the side. Yep. Okay, I can live with that. Okay, so let's just glue our pieces down. And I think this would look really pretty instead of Tahitian Tide to maybe use boho blue. So it's kind of in the same color family, I think. Okay, there we go. So we got this. So let's put this down. Da-da-da, we'll just glue. And put this right about here. And what did I say I was going to do with these? Put them at an angle, right? Yeah, okay, I can do that. Put this here. And it's really goes to show you that you can stamp and make anything, because these sketch challenges make it really easy. And it gives you a great idea on a fun card that you can make. So like I said, if you want to play along with the sketch challenge, you are not limited to these colors. This is more my challenge, but just use the sketch challenge, make a cute card. I think I'm going to use this again, the sketch challenge again, but I'm going to be using a different stamp set, and I will not be using Tahitian Tide. I'm just trying to see if, oh, you know what I do have though? I've got some Tahitian Tide twine, so let's grab that. Because it just needs a little something something. Oh, this isn't, is this? Yeah, it is. See? I love this stuff. There, and we're almost done. I kind of give myself a 30-minute time limit. Uh-oh, where's the end? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Phew. Sometimes I have such a hard time finding the end of the string. Anybody else have that problem? Now I'm just going to cut this in half. We're going to do a double bow just to make it a little bit fuller. And we'll just tie it like so. There we go. Okay. I think that's going to go right here. And where's my glue dots? I don't have very many left. Isn't that funny? This should be in a box. But, you know, it'll be somewhere. Okay, so I really appreciate you. We got some nice little loopy bows on there. Let me just set this aside. And then I think we need a little bit of bling. Let's just move this over here because I made such a big mess. As usual, I was trying to not be a messy stamper. But I think I just have to realize that this is just how I stamp. Oh, and I got ink on there, so let's put that there. And I think we just need some little jewels. So what do I have? I've got that boho blue, mossy meadow. I think I just want basic rhinestones. Ooh, or how about these? Look at these. So these are new. These are the 2024 in color pearls. Okay, that's one nice thing when I use the wheel to spin an in color. It has lots of coordinating accent pieces that we can use. Okay, so let's put one of these pearls here, one of these here, and one here. Okay, what do you guys think? I think that turned out pretty cute considering the very difficult colors that I had to use. And that's Timeless Arrangements. So it's got these super cool dies that I'm going to play with it a little bit. I bet you it's designed for these sentiments to fit on here. I have a feeling that's what they're for. Like I said, I haven't played with them yet. And then I hope I have inspired you to grab some stamps, papers, and inks, copy the design, and make some super cute cards. Inez, you let me know if you want the chicken in the outhouse card mailed to you, or if I could send you this one too. You let me know. I'd love to hear from you, and I will just go right here. So I want to thank you so much today for joining me for Easy Stamping 123. Like I said, I'm just starting this, so we'll see if it catches on or not, see if people like the card challenge. And I want to thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.